Origins of the Red Eagles, early years of the Chinese Air Force. The Chinese Air Force, or PLAAF, a formidable branch of the People's Liberation Army, boasts a history as rich as it is transformative. Its roots trace back to 1949, coinciding with the birth of the People's Republic of China. In its infancy, the PLAAF relied heavily on Soviet aircraft and training. The Korean War, from 1950 to 1953, provided the fledgling Air Force with its first taste of combat, pitting its Soviet-supplied MiG-15 fighters against American-led UN forces. The PLAAF's performance in the Korean War, while showcasing its potential, also exposed vulnerabilities. These early experiences underscored the need for indigenous aircraft development and a robust domestic defense industry. Throughout the 1950s and 60s, China embarked on a path of self-reliance, producing copies of Soviet designs while simultaneously pursuing its own fighter jet programs. The J-5, based on the MiG-17, and the J-6, a derivative of the MiG-19, became mainstays of the PLAAF during this period. However, political upheaval during the Cultural Revolution from 1966 to 1976 hampered the PLAAF's progress. The Air Force faced purges and disruptions, hindering its operational readiness and technological advancement. Despite these challenges, the PLAAF continued to play a crucial role in safeguarding Chinese airspace, engaging in border skirmishes with Soviet forces and providing air support during the Vietnam War. The PLAAF's early decades were marked by a blend of triumphs and tribulations. From its humble beginnings reliant on foreign aid, the Air Force embarked on a path of indigenous development, albeit one punctuated by political turbulence. These formative experiences laid the groundwork for the PLAAF's remarkable transformation in the decades that followed.
Taking flight, modernization, and expansion in the late 20th century. The late 20th century witnessed a paradigm shift in the PLAAF's trajectory. Following the Cultural Revolution, China embarked on a path of economic reform and opening up, paving the way for rapid military modernization. The PLAAF benefited immensely from this renewed emphasis on military strength, receiving substantial investments in research, development, and procurement. Recognizing the limitations of its aging Soviet-era fleet, the PLAAF prioritized the acquisition and development of advanced aircraft. The J-7, an upgraded variant of the MiG-21, entered service in the 1980s, providing a much-needed boost to the PLAAF's air defense capabilities. Simultaneously, China began exploring avenues for technological collaboration with Western nations, seeking to acquire advanced avionics, engines, and weapons systems. The collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 had a profound impact on the PLAAF's modernization drive. China seized the opportunity to acquire surplus Soviet-era aircraft and technology from former Soviet republics, including Su-27 fighters and S-300 air defense systems. These acquisitions provided the PLAAF with valuable insights into advanced military technologies, accelerating its own indigenous development programs. Throughout the 1990s and 2000s, the PLAAF underwent a period of unprecedented growth and transformation. It transitioned from a primarily defensive force focused on territorial air defense to one with increasingly offensive capabilities, capable of projecting power beyond its borders. This shift in strategic orientation was driven by a confluence of factors, including China's growing economic might, its expanding national interests, and the evolving security landscape in the Asia-Pacific region.
Power projection, the PLAAF's evolving capabilities. The 21st century marked a turning point for the PLAAF, as it shed its image as a primarily defensive force and embraced a more assertive posture in line with China's growing global ambitions. No longer content with merely safeguarding its airspace, the PLAAF has actively sought to develop capabilities for power projection, enabling it to operate effectively in distant theaters and challenge established military powers. Central to this transformation has been the PLAAF's relentless pursuit of advanced aircraft and weaponry. The J-10, a multi-role fighter jet entirely designed and built in China, entered service in the early 2000s, showcasing the country's growing prowess in aerospace engineering. The J-10, along with the license-built Su-27 and its domestically produced derivatives, such as the J-11 and J-16, formed the backbone of the PLAAF's fighter fleet. Beyond fighter jets, the PLAAF has invested heavily in a diverse range of aircraft to fulfill specific roles. These include airborne early warning and control aircraft, such as the KJ-2000 and KJ-500, which provide crucial battlefield awareness and command and control capabilities. The PLAAF has also expanded its fleet of tanker aircraft, such as the HY-6 and IL-78, extending the range and endurance of its fighter jets and enabling them to operate further from Chinese shores. To enhance its long-range strike capabilities, the PLAAF has inducted the H-6 bomber's latest variants, capable of carrying a formidable payload of cruise missiles. These bombers, coupled with the PLAAF's growing arsenal of ballistic and hypersonic missiles, provide China with a credible deterrent against potential adversaries in the region and beyond. Moreover, the PLAAF has made significant strides in its electronic warfare capabilities, deploying specialized aircraft and systems designed to disrupt enemy communications and radar systems.
Eyes in the sky, advanced aircraft and unmanned systems. The PLAAF's modernization drive extends beyond conventional aircraft, encompassing cutting-edge technologies that are reshaping the nature of aerial warfare. Unmanned aerial vehicles, also known as drones, have become an integral part of the PLAAF's arsenal, providing reconnaissance, surveillance, and strike capabilities. China has emerged as a global leader in drone technology, developing a wide array of UAVs for various missions. These range from small tactical drones used for battlefield reconnaissance to sophisticated long-range platforms capable of carrying out precision strikes. The GJ-2, for instance, is a medium-altitude, long-endurance UAV that can perform both reconnaissance and strike missions. It has been deployed in the East China Sea and the South China Sea, underscoring China's growing assertiveness in these disputed waters. The PLAAF's growing fleet of UAVs provides it with a distinct advantage in intelligence gathering, surveillance, and target acquisition. Drones can operate autonomously for extended periods, providing real-time situational awareness and enabling the PLAAF to monitor its adversaries' movements closely. Moreover, armed drones offer a cost-effective and deniable means of conducting airstrikes, reducing the risk to pilots and aircraft. In addition to UAVs, the PLAAF is actively pursuing the development of stealth aircraft, showcasing its ambition to challenge the technological superiority of the United States and its allies. The Chengdu J-20, a fifth-generation stealth fighter jet, entered service in 2017, marking a significant milestone for the PLAAF. The J-20's stealth capabilities, coupled with its advanced avionics and long range, are designed to give it an edge in air-to-air combat against even the most sophisticated adversaries. The PLAAF's embrace of unmanned systems and stealth technology reflects its determination to remain at the forefront of military innovation. These advanced capabilities, coupled with its growing fleet of conventional aircraft, have significantly enhanced the PLAAF's ability to project power, defend Chinese airspace, and deter potential adversaries.